palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed back and down, chin away from the chest. Starting with two sun salutations V. On that next inhalation, raise your arms over your head, look up, stretch up. Exhale, bend forward at the hips, bend the knees if you need to until your hands are touching the mat. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step your feet into your plank, high push-up position. Elbows in, lowering down, halfway, don't go past the elbows. And now push yourself up into your upward facing dog. Lower your chest back down, curl your toes under, push yourself up in your downward facing dog. Warrior one, raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. Right knee bends, right foot forward between the hands. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Arms towards the ceiling. 4, 3, fingertips stretching up high. 2, shoulders relax down. Now bend the right knee further down, and on the next exhalation, bring your hands back on the mat. Right foot steps back into your plank, high push-up position. Elbows in, lowering down halfway, don't go past the elbows, but bring your chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under, push up in your downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the ceiling, left knee bends, left foot forward between the hands. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Raising arms towards the ceiling, 4, 3, arms straight. 2, shoulders down. 1, sit the hips further down. And to change, bring your hands back down on the mat. Left foot steps back. Elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Now you hold your dog for 5, gazing at your toes. 4, press your palms firmly on the mat. 3, stomach in, hips up high towards the ceiling. And with every exhalation, drop your heels closer towards the mat. And to change, look towards the hands, up on those tiptoes. Bend the knees, exhale, jump or step the feet forward between the hands. Inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, arms by your side. Second set, inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, bend forward at the hips. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Jump or step the feet into your plank, high push-up position. Elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Warrior one, right leg up, right knee bends, right foot forward between the hands. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Arms towards the ceiling, 4, 3, arms straight. 2, shoulders relaxed. Now bend the right knee further down, and to change, hands back down, right foot steps back, elbows in, lowering down halfway, chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the ceiling, left knee bends, left foot forward between the hands. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Arms towards the ceiling, 4, 3, fingertips stretching up high. 2, stomach in, 1, sit the hips further down. And to change, hands back down, left foot back, elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Holding your dog for 5, gazing at your toes. 4, press your palms firmly on the mat. 3, stomach in, hips up high towards the ceiling. With every breath, drop your heels closer towards the mat. And to change, look towards the hands. Up on those tiptoes, bend the knees, jump or step the feet forward. Inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, arms by your side. Half moon, arms over your head. Interlock your fingers and release your index finger. Elbows locked, chin away from the chest. On that next inhalation, lengthen your spine up. And as you exhale, hips to the left, upper body to the right. In a perfect straight line, you're stretching the left side of the body from your fingertips down to your left heel. And to keep the alignment, bring the right shoulder forward, left hip forward, chin up, body square towards the mirror. Weight back in the heels, legs are strong, thighs contracted. As you push your hips more to the left, fingers to the right. Keep pushing, keep stretching. Stomach in, chin away from the chest. Squeeze your arms and head together as you inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, hips to the left, fingers to the right. Keep pushing, keep stretching. Push one more time. And to change, come back towards the center. Stretch up high. Exhale, hips to the right, upper body to the left in a perfect straight line. Stretching the right side of the body from your fingertips down to your right heel. Keep the alignment. Bring the left shoulder forward. forward, chin up, body square towards that mirror. Weight back in those heels, legs are strong, thighs contracted. As you push your hips more to the right, fingers to the left. Keep pushing, keep stretching. Stomach in, chin away from the chest. Arms and head together, so inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, hips to the right, fingers to the left. Keep pushing, keep stretching, push one more time. And change, come back towards the middle. Now relax your head back for our first back bend. Elbows locked, chin away from the chest. Hips forward towards the mirror. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, upper body, arms back. Go back, way back. See the back wall behind you. Legs straight, knees locked. Push your hips forward more. You're stretching the front side of the body. And now lead with your fingers, not with the eyes, as you bring your arms further back. Go back, way back. Touch the back wall behind you. And change. Come up back to center. Stomach in, bend forward at the hips. Arms and head together. Bend the knees if you need to until your hands are down on the mat. Now shake the hips back and forth. Bend one knee at a time, just so you get to relax the muscles of your lower back. And now for our forward fold, we bend the knees halfway and up to reach back and grab the heels from the outside. Now make sure you're stepping on all 10 fingers. Elbows bend behind the calf muscles, chin over the knees, and look to your legs as you pull on the heels and lift your hips up. Keep pulling, keep stretching. Now stomach stays on the thighs, chest stays on the knees, upper body sandwiched to your legs the entire time of the posture. You're working on those hamstrings while protecting the lower back. Pull on the heels and lift the hips up more. Stomach in and stretch that spine down. Elbows further behind those calf muscles, shoulders away from the ears. As you pull on the heels to lift the hips up more. Now gently bring that weight forward over the front of the feet. Contract your thigh muscles and try to straighten the legs out by locking those knees. Lock the knees, lock the knees. And to change it forward, hands down on the mat for our crow. So first, hands in line with your shoulders and spread all 10 fingers on the mat. Micro bend your elbows towards the back to engage the biceps. Now open the knees towards the side and up to raise the right knee over the right tricep. Left knee over the left tricep. The higher the knees are, the easier it is to hold your crow. Now stomach in, come up high on those tiptoes and lean your body weight forward. Enough to bring one toe off the floor at a time. If you manage to have both feet up, try to hold it there for 5. Stomach in, hips high towards the ceiling. 4, gaze at the tip of the nose. 3, arms are strong. 2, breath is come in and out through the nose. To change up or step the feet into your plank high push-up position. Elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right leg up, right knee bends, right foot forward between the hands. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Arms towards the ceiling, 4, 3, elbows locked. 2, stomach in, 1, bring the hips further down. To change, hands back down, right foot steps back. Elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Left side, left leg up. Left knee bends, left foot forward. Back leg straight, back foot on the mat. Arms up, 4, 3, arms straight. 2, stomach in, 1, bring the hips further down. To change, hands back down, left foot back. Elbows in, lowering down halfway. Chest up, upward facing dog. Chest back down, curl your toes under your downward facing dog. Holding your dog for 5, gazing at your toes. 4, press those palms firmly on the mat. 3, stomach in, hips up high towards the ceiling. With every breath, drop your heels closer towards the mat. And to change, look towards the hands, up on those tiptoes. Bend the knees, exhale, jump or step the feet forward. Inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, arms by your side. Open the feet as wide as the hips. As a measurement, you can place the fists between the feet. Don't go wider than that. Rotate your toes slightly in to engage the inner thighs. Arms up, align with the shoulders, and drop the shoulders down. Stomach in, bend the knees, and now sit down. Sit down like you're sitting on a chair, but don't go past the chair. Therefore, the hips should be higher than the knees. Stomach in, curl your chest up, enough to see the ribcage in the mirror. Fingers stretching forward. Imagine you're going to touch that mirror. Now keep the same distance between those hands, knees, and feet. And slowly shift more weight towards your heels and try to lift your toes off the mat. As you lean back, go back, way back. Imagine you're going to fall down backwards. And to change, bring your body up, arms stay there. Second part, come up high on those tiptoes and contract your thigh muscles. Tuck your tailbone in, bend the knees and sit down. Knees up, heels up. Sit down more until your thighs are aligned with the floor. Don't go past the knees, hips higher than the knees. Stomach in, tailbone already tucked in. While you lean your upper body back. Same distance between those hands, knees and feet. Now knees up higher, heels up more, knees up, heels up. And change, inhale, come up, arms stay there, heels back down. Third part, come up a little bit up those heels. Rotate the legs inwards to squeeze the knees together. At the same time, tuck that tailbone back in. Stomach in and slowly lower down. As slow and controlled as you can. Just imagine you're leaning against the back wall until you're actually sitting comfortably on the heels. Now, if there's no problems with the knees, you want to squeeze your knees tighter to point them forward and down. Ideally, sloping the hips higher than the knees. Stomach in, lean the spine back. Knees together, so you come up a little bit off those heels. Knees even tighter and come all the way up. Feet back together, arms by your side. Give those legs a bit of a shake if you need it before we go for prayer twist. This time, feet together, big toes touching. And on that next breath, bend the knees and sit low. Now, bring your arms up over your head. Palms together and lower them in front of your chest. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, twist towards the right side. With the left elbow outside of the right knee. Knees are in one line. Weight is on the heels as you slowly sit down more. Now squeeze your knees together. Stomach in, drop that right shoulder down and look over your right shoulder to twist. Palm center of the chest, inhale to stay. Exhale, back towards the middle. Arms up, stomach on your thighs, chest on the knees. Hands down on the mat and just breathe. Same thing on the other side. Look forward, halfway lift. Bend the knees, sit low. Arms up, palms together, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist towards the left side. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Knees are in one line. Weight is on the heels as you slowly sit down more. Now squeeze your knees together. Stomach in, drop that left shoulder down and look over your left shoulder to twist. Palm center of the chest, inhale to stay. Exhale, back towards the middle. Arms up, stomach on your thighs, chest on the knees. Hands down on the mat and just breathe. And now to come up, micro bend those knees. Stomach in and gently curl up. Vertebrae at a time. Head up comes up, last shoulders down. Palms are facing forward. And now for our eagle pose, raise those arms over your head. Now on the next exhalation, swing the right arm underneath your left arm, crossing at the elbows and wrists. Interlock all 10 fingers, or if your palms are touching, you may release your fingers into prayer position. Wherever you are, pull the elbows down, and on that next breath, sit down low. Now preparing to lift up that right leg. So on that next inhalation, raise your right leg up and over the left leg. Ideally, the foot behind the left calf muscle. Toes point down and sit down. Weight is on the heels so you're not collapsing on the ankle joint. Squeeze your legs tighter, massage your reproductive organs as you slowly lower down. Stomach in, engage your core to raise your chest up. Elbows down, try to feel that deep stretch between the shoulder blades. Now knees to the right, upper body to the left. Elbows and knees run in one straight line. As you sit down more, chest up more and elbows down more. And change, bring it up, arms over your head for that left side. So left arm underneath your right arm, cross at the elbows and wrists. Elbows back down and sit low. Preparing for the left side, so left leg over the right leg. Foot behind the right calf muscle. Toes point down and sit down. Weight is on the heels so you're not collapsing on the ankle joint. Squeeze the legs tighter, massage your reproductive organs as you slowly lower down. Stomach in, engage your core to lift your chest up. Elbows down, feel that deep stretch between the shoulder blades. And knees to the left, upper body body to the right. Elbows, knees run in one straight line. As you sit down more, chest up more, and elbows down more. And changing, inhale, come up, arms over your head, arms by your side. Standing head to knee to follow, feet together, feet touching, shifting already your weight towards the left leg. Lock your left knee by contracting that left quadricep muscle. Now on the next breath, raise your right knee up until the right thigh is in line with the floor. Right toes should be pointed towards the face. So your right leg should look like an upside down L from the side. On the next breath, press your stomach in and round your chest down. And after interlock the fingers around the right foot, include your thumbs in the grip. And now chin forward, look at yourself in the mirror, focus on that standing leg. As you press the big toe into the mat, you're engaging the inner thighs. And as you contract the thigh muscle of your standing leg, imagine you're lifting that kneecap up towards the stomach. Stomach pressed in to protect your lower back. Now if your standing leg is bent or shaky, you want to stay here and work on locking your standing leg. But if your standing leg is straight and locked, then you go ahead and kick that right heel forward. At the same time, pull your toes towards the face. Imagine you're kicking from the right hip all the way to your right heel. Now if both legs are straight and your right leg is curled to the floor, you bend the elbows down by the calf muscle. If your elbow is touching that calf muscle, suck in that stomach, chin into your throat, round your body down, and after bring the forehead to touch the right knee. All while keeping the standing leg locked, standing leg is still straight. And to change reverse it, first bring your head up, arms straight, right foot back down, feet together, arms by your side. Same thing on the left side, shifting your weight towards the right leg. Lock your left knee by contracting your left thigh muscle. On the next breath, bend the left knee up until your left thigh is curled to the floor. Left toes pointed towards the face. From the side, your left leg should look like an upside down L. On the next breath, press your stomach in and round the body down, interlacing the fingers around the left foot. Thumbs included in the grip. Chin forward, looking at yourself in the mirror, focusing on the standing leg. Shifting your weight equally over all four corners of your standing foot. And as you press your stomach in, make sure your core is always engaged. You can test the core out by releasing the grip. Arms towards the side like airplane wings. Holding it there for 3, left foot hovers in the air. 2, left toes pointed towards the face. And 1, interlock your fingers back around the left foot. And if your right leg is bent, you want to stay here, work on locking your standing leg. But if your right leg is straight and locked, you go ahead and kick the left heel forward. At the same time, pull your toes towards the face. Imagine you're kicking from the left hip all the way to your left heel. If both legs are straight and your left leg is curled to the floor, you bend the elbows down by the calf muscle. If your elbows are touching that calf muscle, then press your stomach in, round that chest down, chin into the chest as you bring your forehead to touch that left knee. All while keeping the standing leg locked, standing leg is straight. And to change, reverse it. First, bring your head up, arms are straight, left foot back down, feet together, arms by your side. Bend the right elbow by the side, palms facing up, relax your arm down, and grab your ankle from the inside. Toes pointed up, knees together to start. Now raise your left arm up, palm is facing forward. Locking the standing leg, and tuck your tailbone in as you press your hips slightly forward. Now inhale, stretch up, and as you exhale, kick. Kick that right foot away from the body and up towards the ceiling. Keep kicking, don't stop kicking. Only when you feel you can't kick anymore, you just bring your belly down in line with the floor, but keep kicking and stretching simultaneously in opposite directions. If kicking and stretching are at 50-50, you can balance there forever. Last few seconds to go. Kick that leg up more, body down more, stretch forward, kick higher, kick up one more time, and change right foot back down and feet together. Left side, left elbow by your side, palm is facing up. Lower your arm down and after grab your left ankle from the inside. Knees together to start. Left toes pointed up, right arm up, palm is facing forward. First, lock that standing leg and tuck your tailbone in to press your hips forward. Inhale, stretch up. And as you exhale, kick. Kick that left foot away from the body and up towards the ceiling. Keep kicking, Don't stop kicking. Left knee disappears directly behind the left hip in the mirror as you kick that leg up higher. Now feel your entire body going into a backward bend. Inhale, kick higher, kick more. Now the strength of the kick will lower the body down. Chin forward, look at yourself in the mirror. Fingers in line with that forehead, no higher, no lower. Last few seconds to go. Kick that leg up more, body down more, stretch forward, kick higher. Kick up one more time and change. Left foot back down and feet together. Balancing stick, step towards the back of the mat. Keeping your feet together, big toes touching. Raise the arms over your head, interlock the fingers. Release your index finger. Elbows lock, chin away from the chest. On the next breath, bring that right foot forward and balance high on the right leg. Now go, body down, leg up, body down, leg up. Stretch the fingers forward and point your toes back. Look down at one spot on the mat in front of you. Body's in line with the floor. From the side, you look like a capital letter T. As you stretch the fingers forward, point your toes back. Leg up higher, body down more. And change. Inhale, come up. Arms stay there for the left side. Elbows locked, chin away from the chest. Left foot forward, balance high on the left leg. And go. Body down, leg up. Body down, leg up. Stretch the fingers forward and point your toes back. Looking down at one spot on the mat in front of you. Body in line with the floor. From the side, you look like a capital letter T. As you stretch the fingers forward, point your toes back. Leg up higher, body down more. And change. Inhale, come up. Arms by your side. Looking forward. Separate leg stretch in 3 parts. Arms over your head. Exhale, right foot steps towards the right. A very big step. Hands down on the hips. Glance down at those feet. Make sure your heels are in one line. And slow and turn your toes towards the middle of the mat to make sure you're giving those ankles a bit of a stretch. On that next inhalation, raise your chest up, look up. Exhale, bend forward at the hips as you look straight ahead for as long as you can. Halfway down, bring your hands down on the mat, ideally with your fingers in line with your toes. And now gently look forward enough to puff up the chest. And as you exhale, bring your head back down and try to bring the top of the head close towards the mat. Legs are straight, thighs contracted in order to increase the stretch at the back of the legs. And as you press your stomach in, allow your spine to lengthen towards the floor. Elbows stay in line with those wrists as you roll the shoulders away from the ears. With every inhalation, you engage those inner thighs. And as you exhale, lengthen the spine down. Top of the head, move closer and closer towards the mat. And to change, look forward, halfway. Exhale, hands back on the hips, and bring your body all the way back up. On that second part, bring your arms in line with your shoulders, elbows locked. Inhale, look up, chest up. Exhale, fold forward at the hips. Looking straight ahead for as long as you can. Halfway down, drop your hands towards the feet. This time, grab your heels from the outside by stepping on all 10 fingers. If you can't reach your heels, bend those knees if you need to, but don't let go of the grip. And rather than looking back, you look forward towards the mat. That one spot on the mat between your toes. And just make it your destination. Now, on the next inhalation, you pull on your feet, lift your hips up. Exhale, stretch your forehead down towards the mat. Take the posture step by step. If your legs are bent, you are going straight with the legs out. But once your legs are straight, next part is to reach your forehead or maybe the tip of the nose to touch your own mat. In the meantime, keep bending your elbows towards the knees while rolling your shoulders away from the ears. With every breath, you pull on those feet, lift your hips up more. Exhale, stretch your forehead closer and closer towards that mat. And to change, release the grip. Arms towards the side, slowly come all the way up. Third part, hands behind the back, interlocking the fingers and squeeze your palms together. Inhale, look up, chest up. Exhale, bend forward at the hips. Looking straight ahead for as long as you can. Halfway down, drop the head down. And now as you exhale, squeeze your palms together and move your arms further away from the body. Legs are straight, thighs contracted in order to increase the stretch at the back of the legs. And as you press your stomach in, allow your spine to lengthen towards the floor. Now squeeze your palms even tighter and gently move them further away from the body. And after release any tension that accumulates between your shoulder blades during the day. slowly come up. Head up comes up last. Move your feet back together, arms up, arms by your side. Moving into our bigger triangle, raise your arms over your head, right foot out towards the right, a very big step. Arms in line with your shoulders, palm facing down. Now making sure you have your distance between the feet, almost the same distance as your hands. On that next breath, pick up your right toes and turn them towards the front. And now your left toes turn slightly inward so they're in line with your back knee. Next breath, engage your right thigh muscle and bend that right knee down until the right thigh is in line with the floor. Elbows stay locked, flip your palms and move both arms at the same time. Right elbow reaches the inside of the right knee. Right fingers pointing down towards the big toe but never touching the toe. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. Left arm up, look up at your left arm. Now push that right knee back with the help of your right elbow to open up those hip joints, but avoid collapsing on the right side. Engage your core to hold your upper body up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch down. Stomach in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And now twist that chest towards the ceiling. And to change, bring your body back up. Arms stay there. Straighten the right leg out. Right toes in, left toes forward. Now engaging your left thigh muscle before bending the left knee down until the left thigh is in line with the floor. Elbows stay locked, flip your palms and move both arms at the same time. Left elbow inside of your left knee. Left fingers pointing down, never touching the mat. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. Right arm up, look up at your right arm. Now push your left knee back with the help of your left elbow to open up those hip joints. But avoid collapsing on the left side. Engage your core to hold your upper body up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch down. Stomach in, squeeze your shoulder blades together and twist that chest towards the ceiling. And to change, bring your body up. Arms stay there. Left leg straight, left toes in, right toes out. Bending the right knee back down, but this time extend your right arm forward and down on the mat inside of the right foot. Left hand stays up, looking up at your left hand. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. With every breath, you sit the hips further down. Option A, you can just stay here, just work on opening up those hip joints. Option B, you can go into bound angle, where you wrap your right arm underneath your right leg, left hand behind the back. Interlock the fingers and look over your left shoulder to twist. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. Stomach in, inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, look over the left shoulder and twist. To change, release the grip. Right arm up, left hand up. Inhale, come up. Right leg straight, right toes in, left toes forward. Left knee down, left hand forward and down on the mat. Inside of your left foot. Right arm up, look up at your right arm. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. With every breath, sit the hips further down. Option A, staying here, just working on that breath. Option B, if you wish to go further, you can try our bound angle, where you wrap your left hand underneath the left thigh, right hand behind the back. Interlock the fingers and look over that right shoulder to twist. Back leg straight, back foot is on the mat. Stomach in, inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, look over the right shoulder and twist. To change, release the grip. Left arm up, right hand up. Inhale, come up. Left leg straight, left toes in. Now feet back together, arms up, arms by your side. Twisted triangle and separate leg, head to knee pose. Arms over your head, right foot out towards the right, now only about a meter. Arms out towards the side and line with your shoulders. Pick up your right toes and turn them forward. Left toes turn slightly in. Give those hips a bit of a shake and line them with the mat. And on the next breath, swing both arms at the same time. So your left arm goes forward and down on the mat inside of your right foot. Right arm up, look up at your right hand. Legs straight, engage those inner thighs. And slowly shift your weight equally over both feet. Now to increase the stretch, bring your left hip forward and right hip back. Stomach pressed in as you press your left hand down. Right hand stretches up. And look over the right shoulder to twist. On that next breath, look down towards the mat. Arms towards the side like airplane wings. Shorten the distance between the feet and bring your hands back down on the mat. Use your hands to push your way towards the back leg. At the same time, inhale, lengthen your spine forward. And as you exhale, stomach in, chin into the chest, round that body down as you bring your forehead towards the right knee. If you can't reach that knee, bend it up, but have your forehead and knee connection. Chin tucked in into your chest to compress the front side of the body, therefore massaging your thyroid and parathyroid gland. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. Fingers press in front of you, imagine you're pushing the floor away with those fingertips. Now arms are always straight, core is engaged as you walk your hands into prayer position while keeping the forehead on the knee. At the same time, press your right knee back with the help of the forehead. Try to get both legs straight with your forehead still touching the knee. And to change, straighten the right leg out. Stomach in, arms and hands come up together. Turn towards the side. Arms out in line with your shoulders for the left side. Widen the step back to 1 meter. And turn your left toes forward, right toes slightly in. Give those hips a bit of a shake so they're aligned with the mat. Next breath, swing both arms at the same time. To reach your right arm forward and down on the mat inside of the left foot. Left arm up, look up at your left hand. Legs straight, engage those inner thighs. And gently shift your weight equally over both feet. To increase the stretch, bring that right hip forward and left hip back. Stomach is in as you press your right hand down. Left hand stretches up. And look over the left shoulder to twist. To change, look down at your left foot. Arms towards the side like airplane wings. Shorten the distance between your feet and bring your hands down on the mat. Use your hands to push your way towards the back leg. At the same time, stretch your spine forward. And as you exhale, stomach in, chin to the throat, round that body down as you bring your forehead towards that left knee. Bending the knee up if you need to, but have that forehead and knee connection. Chin tucked in into your chest, compressing the front side of the body, massaging your digestive organs. Back leg straight, back heel is on the mat. Fingers press in front of you, imagine you're pushing the floor away with those fingertips. Arms straight, core engaged. Walk your hands into prayer position while keeping the forehead on the knee. At the same time, press your left knee back with the help of the forehead. One leg, trying to get both legs straight with your forehead still touching the knee. And to change, straighten the left leg out. Stomach in, arms and hands come up together. Now turn towards the side, feet back together, arms by your side. Tree pose and toe stand. Feet together, big toes touching the start. Bend the right knee out towards the side. Place your foot against your left calf muscle, against your inner left thigh. Or if you're comfortable here, you can even grab your right foot and place it into your half lotus. Left foot against your left hip, with the sole of the foot facing up. Drop your right knee down and gently move your hands into prayer position, center of the chest. But if your foot is slipping down, just hold on to that foot. Now with every breath, you stretch up high. Imagine someone's lifting you up from the top of the head. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders down. Elbows already by your side. Now gently press your right knee towards the back. And at the same time, tuck your tailbone in to gently press your hips forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, press down. Staying into your tree pose for a few more breaths. Or else, if you're comfortable here, you can even try toe stand. Meaning on the next breath, stomach in and simply bend forward at the hips. Keeping your standing leg straight, spine straight all the way down. Halfway down, bring your hands down on the mat. If you can't reach the floor with a straight leg, means you're not ready to come to the next part of the posture. So go back into your tree pose. Otherwise, if your standing leg is straight and your hands are comfortably on the mat, shift your weight towards your hands as you rise up on your left hip toes, bending the left knee down and sit first comfortably on that left heel. Now walk your hands on either side of the body and drop your right knee down. Ideally, both knees should be in one line. Now pressing your stomach in, curl your chest up, enough to have your fingers off the floor automatically. Final expression, our palms together, prayer position, maybe even hips off the heel. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax your shoulders back down. And now to change, reverse it. Hands down on the mat, straighten your left leg back out. Palms back together. And moving back into your tree pose. Right foot back down and feet together. Same thing on the other side. Right leg stays straight as you bend the left knee out towards the side. Placing your left foot against your right calf, against your inner right thigh, or once again Place your right hip, the sole of the foot facing up. Hands into prayer position, center of the chest, or simply hold on to that foot. With every inhalation, stretch up high. Imagine someone's lifting you up from the top of the head. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders down. Elbows already by your side. Now gently press your left knee towards the back. At the same time, tuck your tailbone in to gently press your hips forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, press down. Next breath, you can stay into your tree pose for a few more breaths, or trying or toe stand. Stomach in, fold forward at the hips, straight legs, straight spine, all the way down. Halfway down, bring your hands down on the mat. Can't reach the mat with a straight leg, you go back into your tree pose. Otherwise, if you're here, shift your weight on your fingertips, bend the right knee down so you sit comfortably on that right heel. Now walk your hands on either side of the body and drop your left knee down. Both knees should be in one line. Stomach in, engage your core and raise your chest up until your fingers are off the floor automatically. Final expression, our palms together, prayer position. Maybe even hips off the heel. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax your shoulders back down. And to change, reverse it. Hands back on the mat. Straighten your right leg back out. Palms back together. Moving back into your tree pose.